But, good evening, students. Am I audible? Hello. Hello. Am I audible, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Fine. One. Okay. So in the last class, we have created what a simple landing page we have created using. Okay. So a simple landing page we have created. Sir, to create this landing page, I have written what like a lot of the CSS code we have written. Okay. The thing is what, sir, actually, I don't want to write the CSS code. Yes. I don't want to write the CSS code. One minute. I don't want to write CSS. Okay. Sir, suppose if you don't write the CSS code, then who will write the CSS code? Okay. Sir, here experts already have written CSS code. Sir, experts already written the CSS code. That CSS code, that CSS code, we have to use the cheat. We have to use the cheat. Okay. So automatically you will, yes, for each and every topic, experts already written the CSS code. Experts already written the CSS code for each and every topic. For the table, for the images, for the buttons, for the forms, for the navigation, for the responsiveness also. Like you see, a lot of the things they have written. Okay. Sir, here where they have written the CSS code. So here there are like lot of the frameworks will be there. So here I am introducing what a simple bootstrap framework I am introducing, you see. So the official website here it is there, you see, getbootstrap.com. Okay. So copy this, the official website. Sir, now we are learning what the bootstrap code we are learning. Sir, actually in the real-time industry, still the people are using what the bootstrap version 4 they are using. Still in the industry, the people are using what the version bootstrap 4 they are using. So, but now directly we are learning what the new version you see here. Directly we are learning the version like 5.2 version. Directly we are learning, you see. So there is a some few classes difference will be there like with the older version and latest version, you see. Okay. So directly we are learning the latest version like the Bootstrap 5.2 version we are writing. Sir, actually what is this exactly Bootstrap? So here, sir, you can build what something really very fast, and that site is what something responsive sites for the Bootstrap, you see. So really you can build the website something more fast, and whatever the website you are creating, right, that is what the responsive sites with the Bootstrap you can create something very fast. Okay. So if you see, so here some party like JavaScript also is involved here. Some plugins will be there here. And 1 minute. Okay, here you no need to download anything. You see, npm something install something will be there now. Okay, you no need to download this one also. Okay, you no need to download this one also. Nothing to worry about that. Here, read the installation steps. Installation via package manager. 1 minute. 1 minute is loading. Read the docs. Okay, fine. Now we can see. Sir, here actually, you no need to download what the Bootstrap things you no need to download. Actually, I will tell you what the easiest way I will tell you in the real-time industry, the company, how exactly they will use the CDN things. I will tell. So here we have to use the CSS code getbootstrap.com. Just introduction. 38th batch Bootstrap. We are learning what the Bootstrap we are learning. Bootstrap introduction. Okay, perfect. Now we can see. Sir, at the very first, how we have to create, see here, I'm giving the steps you need to follow. Steps. For the very first file, I'm giving. Now we can see. In the 38th batch Bootstrap, I'm creating what a new folder I'm creating. You see, this is what just a testing, you see, just a testing. Okay. So let me open Atom software. So just remove this project folder. So just remove the project folder. Sir, here I'm adding a new project folder. Okay. So Bootstrap, now we can see a test folder. Sir, here I'm creating a new file, index.html file. I'm creating this. Sir, here actually you no need to write the HTML code actually. So if you wanted to write, okay, you can write. It's not a big deal. Okay. Sir, just go with the official website getbootstrap.com. Here, 1 minute. Read the document. You see, read the document is here. Now click here. Now we can see second. You see, second version. You see. Okay. Sir, included the Bootstrap CSS code and JavaScript code. You see. Just to select this button. You see. Just to select this button. Whatever the code is copied, just paste here. That's it. Okay. Again, you can see. Sir, in the index.html, you no need to write the code first. Okay. So go with the official website getbootstrap.com. So here read the documents will be there, right? Click this button. So here you can see second one, you see second one. So which is included with the Bootstrap CSS code and JavaScript code. Sir, here you can select this button. Yes, automatically this code is copied. The same code you can paste here. That's it. Okay. Now, so here hello world is there. Okay, no problem. Sir, packages, live server, start the server. Yes. Okay, fine. So now, so here you can see, let me delete this H1. Sir, better understanding, I'm writing what? A simple classes I'm writing, you see, for you people to understand the concept something very easily. Sir, you know button, right? A small button. Okay. So I will create what? A button I will create, you see. Sir, I'm creating a button, you see, button button. Sir, what is the button name? Login. Now we can see login is the button name. Now we can see login is the button name. Perfect. Sir, I'm creating the multiple buttons. Now we can see multiple buttons is there. Sir, actually, I'm not interested to write the CSS code. That CSS code already written, just I'm using, you see. Just I'm using. Sir, here, the class I am using, you see. Sir, CLASS class I am using. Sir, what is the class? BTN button. That's it. Now we can see. Yes. Now we can see somewhat style here it is changed. You see, somewhat style here it is changed. Okay. Sir, another class also we can write. Sir, BTN primary. Now we can see how nice, right? If sir, if you see in the facebook.com, so whatever the button is there, now this button you see, sir, the same button the people are using, you see here, you see, login button. Yes. The login button here it is there now, somewhat very big button, right? Yes. The same button here you can see login. Okay. So now we can see even you can see the borders. Now we can see border 2 pixel will be there now. Now we can see. Yes. Even you can see. Sir, on mouse over somewhat tick light color dim. You see here. If you see something mouse over. Sir, on mouse over. It is highlighting tick color, dim color, tick color, dim color. You see here. Okay. Here also you can see. So just mouse over, you see tick color, tick and dim, tick, dim, you see. Okay. Now we can see the same feature here we are feeling this. Okay. So let me write the another class which is something BTN and BTN primary. Let's go with the secondary. As we are getting what another color button we are getting. So in the same way, I'm using what some classes. Sir, BTN primary, secondary, success, SUCCESS success. Now we can see. Yes, here you can see create a new account is there at almost the same thing is. Okay. So let me create another class BTN primary, secondary, success, warning. Now we can see somewhat yellow color we are getting. So in the same way, I'm writing some multiple, sorry. Okay. Warning. Okay. Sir, here BTN danger. So danger means you will get the red color, you see, red color. And this is what info. Information means somewhat different color you will get, you see. Okay. So we are having, you see here, dark color also is there. You see, DARK dark, DRK dark, pure dark color. You 1 minute. What happened? Dark. Now we can see pure black color button. Sir, we are having light also. We are having, you see, LIGHT light. Here you can see very light color we are getting. Is sir, a button you can convert into a link also is possible. Now we can see a button you can convert into anchor links also is possible. Yes. Now we can see, sir, primary, secondary, success, warning, danger, information, dark color, light color. It's a link you see. Okay. So the thing you no need to remember all these class names. Yes. Sir, yes, really, you no need to remember what all these class names like every day. Okay. So fine. So you will be habituated with these things. 1 minute. Sir, one is what button primary, button secondary, button success, button warning, button danger, button info, button dark, button light, button link. Okay. So these are the some basic classes you see. Okay. So these classes, how we have to utilize in the future, why you no need to remember all these things, I will tell you some suggestions. So based on the suggestions, it is like very easy to remember all these things. Okay, fine. Next. Sir, here I am writing simple horizontal line. I am writing, you see, a simple horizontal line. Sir, now the same button I just wanted to use, but the different feature I just wanted to use, sir. Okay, now we can see the same thing, but a simple, I can add what simple things I can use. Let's go with the button, same login button. Okay, some multiple buttons we have written. Now we can see, sir, almost we have written multiple buttons. Okay, so still, okay, perfect. So now, same button topic only, but small things I'm adding, you see. So let me use a class button. So it is changing the style, you see, first. Sir, button primary. So the same color here it is there now, here and here the same color is there now. Sir, simple, sir. This is not a primary. This is button outline primary. Now we can see how nice, right? Now we can see. So initially a normal one. Now we can see whenever you over here, now we can see animated. Animated. You see here just outline. Outline is what? Primary color. Even you can see. See this one, you see. Yes. Even Facebook.com also using the same bootstrap framework they are using. Facebook.com people also. Now we can see you are getting this border, right? What is that border? Now we can see you are getting this border, right? What is this border? Sir, which is related to, you see here the same concept you see. Yes, outline primary. This border outline primary. This is a border we are having, right? Border, 2 pixels, solid red color. Yes, outline it is what primary now we can see here. Okay. So in the same way, so let me use the classes like BTN outline, primary. Let's go with the secondary. Let me use the class BTN outline, success. Let me use the class BTN outline, warning. Let me use the class BTN outline, warning, danger. Yes, meanwhile we can see the output, you see. One, and the second one, third one, you see success one. This is like warning, this is the danger, you see. Okay. So now we can see how nice is there, you see. 1 minute. And one more thing, class. So BTN outline, after danger, this is the information. Class BTN outline, dark. Now we can see outline is dark. So if you go with this something light concept, you see, like actually which is not visible, you see. It's a class BTN outline light, you see, light. Actually which is not visible, you see. Yes, okay. So this actually will works, but I'm not suggesting, you see, the light concept, outline light concept, I'm not suggesting. Okay. The remaining all things are like okay, you see. Sir, here button I just converted to a link, right? Now we can see button we just converted to what? A anchor tag links. But this feature is not available, you see here. Class button outline, it's a link. This feature is not available, you see here. Yes, it is not available actually. Okay. So we don't have outline link, you see. We don't have any outline links. Perfect. Okay. So light is there, but I'm not suggesting. Perfect. So let me give the horizontal line. Now, sir, whenever you work with the something different types of cases, okay. So the cases we can discuss. Yes. Sir, particularly, 1 minute. This is like some gym products. Let us assume a gym products website. Okay. So now here, some product is here. Okay. So it's some product. Let us assume it is a like gym product. Okay. So it's a gym product. Let's say whatever it may be. Okay. Sir, here generally we will see what some reviews we will see. Okay. So this is a product information. Generally, the people will write. This is a product information. Some items, some content will be there. Na? So generally, the people will write here. Sir, after that, some people are used to this gym product. They made it something high body, like a nice body they have created. Now we can see. Sir, this is a customer review. This is a customer photo will be there. You see here. Sir, here a small customer photo will be there. Okay. So here something some name like Anudeep, 52 years old. Okay. So I used this product. I got something six pack and everything. You see, some information is there. You see here. Some it's like a customer review. Okay. So after that, you see some lady is here. You see some mother review. Some lady is there here. Okay. So like you see, same related some information. You see, I used this product. After that, I became something very slim, and you see here some information is there. You see. Okay. Now we can see. Sir, you see, it's like a very big page. You see. Okay, gym product, some products information, and some customer reviews here. It is there, the left side and the right side. Some customer reviews is there. Sir, you see, we have to buy this product, right? Actually, we have to sell this. Okay, so here you people are keeping what is very small button you are keeping, you see. Okay, so that is something by rupees 5,000 rupees. Okay, now we can see if you keep the small button, who will see actually? Okay, like you see, gym product, something like very big information is there here. Here also some very big information is there. Here also some very big information is there. So you are keeping what a very small button you are keeping, you see. Okay. So actually, who will see this buy button? Sir, actually, we have to keep what something very big button. You see here, very big buy button. We have to create. You see. We have to create a very big button. We have to create. You see. Okay. So this is something by order at the rate something 5,000 rupees per one pack. Maybe with the red color. Maybe you see here. So if you keep these types of very big button, only the people will see. Okay. Sir, suppose you are having a small gold ring we are having, you see. You are having a small like diamond ring we are having. It's a very diamond ring, you see. Okay. Sir, if you keep the like very big buy button, you see. If you keep the very big buy button, actually who will see? Sir, you have to keep what very small buy button we have to keep. Okay. So here also you can see if you see in the facebook.com, the button sizes is changing, you see. Okay. So yes, in the last class also we have created what the button sizes. We can change the height, we can change the width, and each and everything. We can make it possible. Yes, in the last class we have seen that the button heights and everything. CSS landing page. Yes. Now we can see this button. Who created this button size, height and width? Okay. So ourselves we have created this button size. So in the same way, here some default things will be there. Okay, manually we can increase the sizes and everything is possible. So still something is possible here. So let me use a button. Let's say buy. So first button you see. Let me use a class. It's a button. It's a button. It's a button. Okay. So three buttons here it is there. Yes. So let's go with the BTN primary. We can go. No issue. BTN primary. We can go. So here also we can go with the BTN primary. Okay. Same color buttons. So here few chances are there, like you see here, this is something BTM SM, like small button, you see, small button. Now we can see the button size is changed. You see this size you can see is very small button. So here, if you see something BTN LG, large button, you can see large button. Just you see, these are the something few things. Sir, with the very small sizes adjustment, you can create the small button, you can create the large button. This is something normal buttons. Okay. So, but generally, we are not interested with these things. Okay, sometimes, okay, here this is one class. The class is what small, which will become what small. The class is what LG, which means large. Okay, that's it. Some class we have introduced now. So here, I'm creating a one division. I'm creating a one division. So inside the one division, I have created a one button, which is something accept. I have created another button uh, reject. Okay. So accept button is there, reject button is there. So this button, two buttons. So let me use the class BTN, and the BTN first is what primary, second is what danger. Now we can see. So accept and reject is okay. Sir, now I want this button something total left side screen to right side screen, you see. left side screen to right side screen. If I just wanted to make it the entire thing, sir, you see here the two buttons where it is available. It is available in the division. So let me use a class. Sir, D means display. D means display. Sir, here left side screen to right side screen, the total screen we can call it as what? Grid. GRID grid. So here I am writing what? GRID grid. Now we can see. Yes. So left side screen to right side screen, you see here, like very long lengthy we have created right now. Sir, here to the two buttons, I want something particular gap. Sir, here GAP gap 2 size. Now we can see I will get some gap. Sir, these two buttons, have you seen anywhere? Yes. Okay. So let's go with the 38th batch, HTML5. Yes. So you see here in the future, we have to create one task. I have stored some button, you see. Sir, I approve, I disapprove, you see. I approve button, I disapprove button, you see. Yes, this button, same. Okay. So in the infinity free, we have seen, I have taken a screenshot, you see, I accept and reject. Okay. So still, now we can see, sir, it is starting from the very left, it is starting from the very right, you see. Okay. Even the screen is not started here. Now we can see the color it is something very left is there. The color it is something very right is there, right? So no problem. We can achieve that also. Here, some classes will be there. Container classes will be there. Now we can see left side, right side, some adjustment use. Okay. So another classes will be there like container fluid will be there. Somewhat adjustment. Okay. So let me copy this. First, we can see the container. 1 minute. Without a container, you see, sir, without anything, you see, without anything. Okay. Sir, without anything means now we can see the screen left side to the screen right side, it is totally occupied, you see. Even I am zooming out. Now we can see left side to right side, it is occupied, you see. Okay. Sir, if you use a container, same class, same coding, I am using the extra class container. So what will happen, sir, if you use a container, you see here, left side you are getting some space now. The right side you are getting some space and more user acceptable view is there. According to my this big computer screen, the user has to see something properly, right? This is a perfect view. Okay. So a very small gap, if you wanted to give, we will use what? A fluid we will use. Container fluid, you see, fluid. Small gap. So which is what? Acceptable. Okay. So fine. Let's go with the horizontal line. Now, sir, here let me 1 minute. You see, I'm creating a division. You see, I'm creating a division. So let me create a button. Login. Let me create a button. Register. Let me create a button. Forget password. Now we can see. So three buttons here. It is a login, register, forget password. Sir, I am using the class container. Now we can see a nice presentation is here. You see login, register, forget password. Okay. So for better, this code, I am moving to here. I am moving to here. You see login, register, forget password. You see. Login, register, forget password. Three buttons is there. You see. Okay. Okay, multiple class you see here. Class, it's a BTN and the BTN, we can go with something primary. We can go with the secondary. So we can go with the danger. Now, okay. So these three buttons, I want to make it as a group. I wanted to make it as a group, GROUP group. Sir, here what I am using BTN dash GROUP group. Now we can see. Yes. Now we can see. So three buttons comes under one group, you see. Yes. Login, register, forget password. Now we can see we don't have any gap, you see. In between, we don't have any gap. It's already attached, you see. Yes, it's a group. Three buttons, we can make it what? One group, we can make it. So now, 1 minute. Sir, why grouping means why we have to grouping the buttons? Okay, some scenario we can discuss this. Okay, why we have to make it the grouping? Some scenario. Now we can see three groupings is there. Now you see I'm creating a scenario. Okay, now we can see. So let me delete everything. Okay, so let me create a button one, button two, three, four, five, six. So this is a button 2, button 3, button 4, button 5, button 6, button 7, button 8. Okay, this go with the next page. Please go with the previous page. Previous page. Yes. You see here we have the buttons, right? Now we can see button group. So let me use a class. It's a BTN outline, which is what a primary. Now we can see. You see here. Let's go with the container fluid. Now we can see generally. So in the bottom, we are having while we are seeing some videos, we are having the page one, page two, page three, page four, page five will be there. And now we can see these are the things we can create. You see why we can group means yes, it's like the bottom we can create like this. So is it okay like button group? One minute. So button group, let's go with the vertical. Now we can see. So let me delete this container fluid actual. Now we can see. So if you wanted to make it these things also, okay. So these things whenever we will create means suppose if you see something cbit.com, let us assume. So left side generally we are having the link. You see this is one link, this is another link, this is third link, this is fourth link. If you wanted to create those links also, now we can see here. Now we can see contact us, services, buses, fee information. We can make it these groups also. The thing it is what buttons we can create the group like horizontally and vertically is possible. Okay. So let me delete this vertical. Now we can see we are having the single line. You see here, this is a complete information about the buttons. 1 minute, 38. Bootstrap, button, classes, button HTML code. Okay. So again, some doubts will be there. So those doubts I can discuss here. Okay. Sir, what is this classes, sir, actually? What is this classes? Simple, you see here, simple. So generally we will write the CSS code, right? CSS code. Suppose a dot Ramu. It's a class. Now we can see we have created, right? ID means hash. Now we can see, let's say Kiran. Yes. Okay. So the people, how they have created, you see, sir, you see dot btn. What they have created, you see background color like white. So dot btn primary class, you see, primary class. Background, which is something sky blue. Let us see. Yes. Sir, you are applying what? This one you are applying, this one you are applying automate. You see here, button primary you are applying. So automatically you are getting what? This one you see. Suppose dot btn outline primary, you see. Outline primary. Sir, this code already designed by the developers, this code. Okay. So what they did made, you see, border they made it like 2 pixel solid one, sky blue color, and background, you see, background they made it what? Something white. Okay. So the same outline, you see, outline means this one you see. You see, background color is what? White, right? White. What is the border? 2 pixel solid one, sky blue. So whenever you mouse over, now we can see same one, copy. Now we can see we have gone through what? HOVR over. The background they made it what? Sky blue, that's it. Yes. Mouse over the background, they made it what? Sky blue. Now we can see sky blue. So this total code already they have written, sir. This total code already they have written. So they kept in the one CSS file. So where is the CSS file, sir? Now we can see. You see here, this link is there now. This link you see. Yes. This link represents what? CSS file is. Yes. So whatever you are seeing, right? This is the CSS code is written by the experts. That link directly we are using. So now we are able to like allow what? Writing the classes. Okay. Now we can see, if you see in the code, you see, sir, link colon CSS we will write generally. What exactly we will write? Sir, link colon CSS we will write. Now we can see href equal to style.css, right? Now we can see, sir, href equal to, this is the file name, that's it. And after that, you see related equal to style sheet, that's it. Yes, this file we are using, that's it actually. Now, 1 minute. This concept where exactly we can utilize. Okay, some other feature we can discuss. uh, Sir, suppose this button is there, you see, buy button, this button. Sir, here apply for job is there, you see, apply for job. Now we can see apply for job is there. This button is working actually. So here last date, like 11/07/2022 is there. Yes, last date 11/7/2022 is there. So this button is working, you see, actually. So actually what happens generally, the government will extend the date, right? The last date, they will extend it. So actually government is not like announced anything, you see. As of now, government is like not announced anything. Okay. Now, as a developer, we deleted this button. As a developer, we deleted this button. Now government is extended what the date extended. Sir, again we have to write the code, right? Again we have to write the code, right? Yes, simple. Sir, instead of deleting this button, so here we can use what? Now we can see, sir, disabled feature will be there. Disabled feature will be there. Now we can see this button, you see, not able, this button we are able to click. This button we are unable to click. This button we are able to click. This button we are able to click. So this button we are unable to click, use. Yes. So this button we are unable to click, you see. Yes, we are unable to click. Okay, so this is some other features. Disabled one. That's it. So this is all the information about the what buttons. Sir, why especially I told this example? Any reason is there? Yes. The thing it is what? So here the colors, right? The same topic here we can expose something more. The same topic we can use with the different types of scenarios we can use. Okay. Slowly it will come the scenarios. Okay. One more. Let me delete everything. Okay. Sir, how I can identify with bootstrap without bootstrap? Simple. You see, simple. Sir, exclamatory tag. Here you can say H1, H1. Welcome to Hyderabad without bootstrap. Refresh it. Sir, welcome to Hyderabad without bootstrap. Let's go with the 100% or 125%, 150% is okay, fine news. Sir, take a take a screenshot. Now we can see. Sir, if you see something very nicely, here you can see left side some space is there. Yes, left side some space is there. You see left side some space is there. So happily we can read the document. Yes, happily we can read the document. Sir, now I'm applying the bootstrap code. You see this one, you see. Get to bootstrap.com. Just read the documents. Now we can see second one, you see. Second one, just copy this. Okay. Now, sir, here same thing, you see. Welcome to Hyderabad with the bootstrap. 1 minute. Let's see the output. Now we can see. Let's go with the 150%. Yes. So let us take the screenshot. Now we can see. Sir, one thing is it is what a font style is the different, you see, at the very first. Sir, here you see, this is something Times New Roman. This is something Vardhana, you see. Okay. And moreover, this is something very bold is there. This is something very smoothness is there. You see, somewhat smoothness is there. So here we are having what some gap is there, you see. Sir, here we are having what some gap, you see. Here we don't have the gap. Sir, the data it is started from the very left, you see. The data it is started from the very left. The data which is started from the like very left. Okay. So these things tells what whether we are using the bootstrap code or not. General scenario. So desktop 38th batch bootstrap with and without bootstrap. Small difference. Okay. So okay, this thing is what like completely different, right? So that's why you see I'm not telling like much more. 1 minute. Button issues. Button issues. Okay. Okay. So you see 1 minute. Let's write some classes. What are the classes we have written? So the same classes we have added what outline we have added, you see outline we have added. Just to remember the class names. Okay. And nothing BTN small we have seen, BTM LG we have seen, large we have seen, you see. So primary color we have seen, outline we have seen. Okay. And one more thing, container we have seen, and container fluid 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 we have seen, button group we have seen, gap 2. Okay, so this gap not only particular for buttons, 2 paragraph if you wanted to give the gap, 2 images if you wanted to give the gap, any particular different things if if you wanted to give the gap, happily you can give the gap too. And what are the other things we have seen? Almost outline feature also we have done, right? Okay, so these are some classes, button classes. Button, bootstrap, class names. That's it. Okay. So tomorrow we can go with some other classes. Okay, one more thing, you no need of remembering what all these classes. One fine day, happily you can tell what all these classes to me. Okay. So even nothing to worry about the buttons, classes, and everything. So we have a simple solution, is it? That solution I will tell you like end of the all the bootstrap classes. How to remember all these things. Okay. Okay. Is it fine? Shall I close the session for the today?
Yes, sir.